Here I am. How you doing? Hey, good morning and welcome to, it's day 8. Module 8 today is going to be phenomenal. So, here I am. Now, every day we're bombarded with certain thoughts, and what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about those nasty, unpleasant, unnecessary thoughts that are coming in and polluting the mind. So we're going to talk about these guys. These are the ones that we're going to start to master eliminating. Master eliminating these negative thoughts, because they do come in all the day. They're coming in from media, they're coming in from other people, they're coming in from all kinds of areas. But the worst source of these is your own mind, your generator. You're generating these negative thoughts. So what's going to happen is, throughout the day, you're going to be receiving these thoughts, and I want you to practice removing them. And what you're actually doing is you're going to train the mind, you're going to train the conscious mind to consciously diffuse and eliminate negative thoughts. So what's happening is we're allowing and training the subconscious mind to only understand the power of positive thinking. And over time, if you do this for a year on a daily basis, you are going to be a different person. And you know what? It's going to show up in so many areas of your life. The people that come into your life, the situations, the experiences. You won't stub your toe as much. And you're going to find that your life will change, but other people are going to see it, because what's going to happen is it's going to change in your face. You're going to start to look brighter, because when you're happy and you don't have all that stuff, all that junk. Yesterday I talked about severing the cord and getting rid of baggage and things that just aren't serving you, thoughts that aren't serving you. And I want to thank Adrian for writing and asking, how do I do this? Well, you have to consciously decide to sever the cord of negative thought. And I gave her a process. We're going to actually talk about that today. You take a crystal sword. Imagine a crystal sword, and you sever those thought channels that are holding on to old baggage, old stuff, and stuff about people and things that happen in your life, and you gotta let it go. You can't carry it with you. And to keep going back to it and blaming your dad and your mom or anybody, it's not going to help you. It's just, you gotta let them go. So there's techniques that we can use to eliminate that as well. Eliminate forever. So here we go, because you want to free your mind. So today we're talking about eliminating negative thought. Now, it makes no difference to the subconscious mind. It makes no difference to the subconscious mind what your thoughts are. It doesn't care. Your subconscious mind doesn't care. Your conscious mind knows what to do, but your subconscious mind, it'll just accept any thought. It'll accept and receive any thought. See, you're not your mind. See, it makes no difference. It makes a difference to your life what you think, but it makes no difference to your subconscious mind what you think. See, you are not your mind. No, you're not your mind. Just like you are not your arm, you're not your leg, you are not your mind. It's a part of you, but you're not your mind. It makes no difference to the subconscious mind what you think, but it makes a difference to your life. So you need to cultivate the mind. We're going to cultivate the mind in a way where we're going to enrich it with all of the good things. Think of your mind as a garden, and we're gonna take the weeds out of the garden, and we're gonna plant new seeds of positive thoughts and enrich it with all of the goodness that's in the garden. So we're gonna remove negative thoughts. Say I'm removing my negative thoughts. I want you to think of, and look, all right, I'm just gonna put it out there. A negative thought is like a thought fart. It is. It's like a fart. It's just bad energy. It's a bad, smelly thought. And usually it's a thought that comes from other people. Farts that come from other people. You know when you walk by and all of a sudden there's this bad smell? And ugh. Well, that's what happens. We get into these negative thoughts in our mind from other people. So thought farts are negative thoughts. And every time you receive a negative thought, you say, I'm mentally farting again. I'm mentally farting. So eliminate the negative thoughts. Okay, so I'm going to give you some steps to work with negative thoughts. So write these down quickly and then you can review again. Cut the cord to negative thought. Cut the cord to negative thought. Just like cutting the cord to stuff that you're carrying around. Cut the cord to negative thought. As soon as a negative thought appears, I want you to imagine you have a crystal sword and you're cutting or severing the thought, and immediately you must replace it with an empowering thought. So you cut it and you replace it with an empowering thought. Second, I want you to observe the thought. Observe the thought. And just simply say that, you know, right now I'm experiencing this negative thought or this thought fart. But don't take it on. You just be aware and dismiss it. Be aware and dismiss it. Cut the cord, observe, be aware, and dismiss it. Let me ask you a question. Do you want to be like 75% of the way to eliminating negative thoughts? Yes? You want to be 75% of the way? Say that. I want to be 75% of the way to eliminating negative thoughts. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Go ahead, say it. Excellent. Now I want you to sear this. I want you to sear it on your mind. Burn it in. Sear it on your mind. Imprint this on your mind. I want you to imprint this on your mind right now. Right now. Write it down and say it out loud. Negative thoughts only have power over you if you react to them. You see, once you react to them, once you react to them with emotion, they have power over you. You give them the power. You're the source of it. If you don't give it power, it can't suck the power from you. Negative thoughts get power from you. Yes, you're giving it the power. So, you're the source of the negative power because you give it the power. You're the generator. You're the generator, and because it's in here, and a negative thought comes in, they go together. Whoa, another negative thought. Oh, that person doesn't like me. Oh, they said awful things about me. Oh, no, my life is over. No, you just sever it, dismiss it, don't give it any power. If you don't give it the power, nothing will happen. So all you do is you say, it's only a negative thought. So, bye-bye. Get lost. Whatever words you want to use. Just tell it to go. Another way you can do this is you just simply laugh at it. A negative thought comes in. You heard what he said about me? Did you hear what he said about me? What a go with somebody. You don't belong here. Get out of here. I'm not going to be rich. Yes, I am going to be rich. Get out of here. And you laugh at it. And you change the energy. You see, it's all about the energy. You just change the energy. And that negative thought, poof, goes. You laugh at it. And you see, you can't feel it right now. It's a negative thought, but you can't feel the energy because you consciously changed the energy. I'm not accepting that. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to have a happy and beautiful relationship. Yes, I am. You'll never get out of here. That's the way it works. And you'll feel better. Now, here's another great one. When you make the negative thought bigger, you actually make it worse. Why? Because you're giving it energy, yes? And when you make it bigger, it gets worse. But one way to really diffuse the negative thought is that you just make it ridiculously bigger. Huge, massively bigger than it really is. So you exaggerate, if you will. Here's an example. Money's tight. I'm going to lose my house. I can't pay my mortgage. What am I going to do? Okay, I'm not having that thought. No, I'm not. I'm not having that thought. I'm going to make this so ridiculous a thought. I'm going to make it the most ridiculous thought. I am not going to lose my house. I am paying my mortgage. I'm going to create the money. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to be fine. This is my home. But if I lose my house, I'm going to lose my house because I can't pay my mortgage, and I'm gonna lose my house, and then these guys in black suits are gonna come and they're gonna knock on the door, and then they're gonna go in and they're gonna take all of my possessions, and they'll even take my clothes too, and they will make me take off my jeans and my shirt. They're gonna take everything, and then I'll just have to walk around in my underwear. And when I walk outside in my underwear, then when I'll go over to my car. And when I go over to my car won't be there because they took that too. And then I'm going to go to my neighbor and I'm going to say, hey, can you give me a ride somewhere? And he's going to go, get away, loser, get away. Go find some pants. And then I'm going to go walk down the street and I'm going to go to the bus. I'm going to wait at the bus stop. I'm going to wait for the bus. And when the bus comes by, the bus driver is going to say, hey, get out of life. Get a life, underwear, man. And then he's not going to let me on the bus. And when I walk down the street and I put my hand out and ask somebody for a quarter on the street, people are going to say, get a job, underwear, man. And then when I go to the welfare office to get some money, they're going to say, why don't you wear boxers? You see, you just make it the most ridiculous story, and it's just laughable because we create these stories of disaster, and 99% of the time it's never gonna happen. But when you create energy around it and you see it and happening, it's the inner world, and it will create the outer world result. So you must train your mind to only see amazing things happening in your life. Attracting lots of money, attracting the great relationship, attracting the right people. You consciously choose who you hang out with. I consciously remove negative people from my life. I won't live with them. I won't work with them. I won't be around them. I don't want that in my life. I don't need it. I look for positive, uplifting people who are supportive of me, people who I can support, people who believe in me, people that I can believe in. So that's what you do. You see, negative thoughts are 99% ridiculous. They're all made up stuff that is usually not real and not true. We destroy our dreams. We destroy our relationship. We destroy our health because we're constantly in negative thought, all based in fear, doubt, worry, old conditioning, and years of damage. That's what's happening. But there's good news. We can change it, and we will. You see, this course will set you on the path to emotional and mind freedom. Mindset Mastery is going to set you free. It's a lifetime project, though. It's a lifetime project. Why? Because you spent your lifetime getting here. You spent your entire life getting to where you're at right now. And so we're going to need to spend the rest of our lives going in the other direction. But the best part is we get better, we get stronger, we get more powerful we become a powerful manifester, we become the creator, and we become the attractor of wonderful things. And negative comes at us like a powerful bolt of energy. Boom! Oh yeah, you're gonna lose your house. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my house. No. Haha, no way. Use these techniques and diffuse the energy. And immediately you replace it with a positive thought. You see, let's face it, a negative thought doesn't come with a legal disclaimer. So what we have to do is remove it. And the fourth step is we replace it with a positive opposite thought. The mind can only take on or understand or entertain one thought at a time. It can only entertain one thought at a time. Yes, you're going to have multiple thoughts constantly going through your head, but in a nanosecond it can only take on one thought. So, one thought at a time. So you remove the negative and immediately replace it with a positive. Insert that, the power of insertion. Remember that? You insert that great idea, that positive thought, and remove the negative thought. So, a thought comes in, I will not succeed. I am successful. Replace it in the present as if it's happening now. I am successful. I'll lose my money. 2, I am receiving great returns on investments. I am not good looking. 2, I am beautiful. I am not happy. 2, I'm ecstatic. I'm not good enough. I'm the best. I'm not smart. I am intelligent. Your mind is like a garden. My mom was a gardener, still is. My mom is a gardener. My mom is an avid gardener. She loves to putter around in the garden. You know, growing up, we always had beautiful gardens in all of our homes. And even today, her home is a beautiful garden. She loves to garden. She loves to just putter around. She always has beautiful, bountiful gardens. Never any weeds. Why? Because every day she goes around the garden and just, oh, there's one, and they're just little weeds, and she plucks them out. She doesn't let them, they don't have time to grow. So she removes all the weeds from the garden. In the same way, we must be daily practicing these exercises to remove the negatives from our garden, from our mind, and every day we consciously get rid of these negative thoughts, these weeds. You must, write this down, you must take responsibility for your mind. It's your mind, you take responsibility for it. I'd like you to work on this all day today, please. So please go back, if you haven't written them down, write down the techniques. You can just do quickly in point form and write them down and take responsibility for your mind and work on it all day today. We're building here with techniques and exercises, so I trust that you're doing them, and if you're behind, get caught up, because all of this is important so that you can really empower your mind in a great way. Have an awesome day, guys. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. This is day 8. Day 8's the great day, so awesome. Good that we're dealing with eliminating this negative thought, because we are about to really make a big shift here. So you need to start becoming a master of removing these negative thoughts, because we're going to go to a whole new level very soon. You are going to be a master of your mind. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Bye.